for Mary Z Easy Recipes. Welcome back. It's end of September today, end of September, and imagine how time flies. We are about to go to October, and then soon it will be Christmas. So today we are having another live stream, which is really a good thing to do, and I'm really happy to be here today to just have a chat with friends, friends around. The day is lovely. It has been really lovely here, and the temperatures went as far as maybe 18 degrees Celsius today, and it's a bit cool now, but still lovely. It's still lovely. And it was sunny like in the morning. Oh, I had to just go to the shops, just without any jacket at all. So the temperatures are still really good, especially in the mornings. But there's been a gentle wind blowing. It is now like it's now nearly 6 o'clock. That's why it's becoming a bit cool, but really lovely. So, welcome everyone who is going to join the live stream. I'm really happy for people to join in if they have the time. So, it's Mary Z again, Mary Z Easy Recipes, on this live stream. Feel free to join in. Feel free to join in. Yeah, so it is really a blessed day to join in, and I'm thankful for all those who might have the time to join in the live stream. So we are going to have another beautiful live stream. Oh, lovely. The bad files are here. Hello, people. Hello. The bad files are saying, hello, people. Yeah, hi, the bad files. It is a pleasure to have you here in the live stream. I feel really honored. I feel so happy that you're around here. How has been your day today? Mine was really, fair and fine. It was good. How about yours? Did you have a lovely day today? Yeah, I just been saying in the introduction that imagine we are already going to October. Tomorrow it's October. Wow, time really flies. So I'm happy to hold this live stream once again. Yeah, in life you need just to keep on pushing until you go to where you want to go. So it's another beautiful day. Welcome everybody who is joining the live stream. I'm really happy, and I am full of joy because I've had this chance of having the live stream. So I'm greeting the bad files. Welcome, feel at home, and just enjoy the day. Enjoy the rest of the day. And I just been saying that I was introducing about the weather. Here the weather is still really good, and it's cool but really good. It's really good. So today I have another wonderful wonderful item to share with you. Yesterday, the other day I was talking about how I love nature. So I'm continuing with this, they call it the vibes of nature. So I'm continuing with the vibe of nature. So today we have another extremely beautiful, you know, item we want to talk about. Um, do you know what? A while ago, it's like a few days ago, I went to the market to buy some fruits, and when I got there, I had my budget. I had my, what do you call this? A shopping list. Like every time you go to the shops, it's really important to have a shopping list. But with us human beings, when we go to the shop, we get carried away. We get carried away, and we start going to where we are not supposed to go. Instead of, you go with just one bag, you just want to fill one bag, and you end up feeling maybe 2 bags, of items. So that's human nature, I mean. So this is always happened to me when I go to a supermarket. For example, I just want to buy milk. I end up buying, maybe I'll go for something else. So this is what usually happens to us when we go out shopping. So I was saying, a few days ago, I went shopping, and my aim was just to buy some apples, bananas, and what else? And maybe mangoes. Yeah, I wanted to buy mangoes because over here they now in the shops, so you can easily get them. But instead, something caught my eye on that day. I'll never forget this story. Something caught my eye, and I ended up buying something else different. Imagine. I ended up buying something else which is completely different. I ended up buying this fruit here. I still have one. I just want to keep it in the fridge, for some time because it gave me a lesson. It taught me a lesson. So I ended up buying the rambutan on that very day. Imagine. And um, and yet I had gone to buy just the ordinary. We call them ordinary fruits, the apples, bananas, and mangoes, or apples, bananas, and oranges. Those are the ordinary, which most people do buy. And some people like to buy grapes, the ordinary, the like we are used to those. But that day I ended up buying this one, the rambutan. If I did a story about the rambutan. But the thing is, why I'm bringing this here is that sometimes in life, people are used to certain things or to certain way of life, and if you happen just to go astray to do something else different, you end up coming back to the basics. So you end up coming back to the basics. So after buying the rambutan, this one, I cannot go back again to buy some more rambutans. I can't do that. I can't buy more because this is an expensive fruit. So I only have one for for as a what, I don't know. Just to remember the day I bought them. So today I'm going to talk about going back to basics. So yesterday, I went to the market again. Then I had to go back to basics. There was no way I was going to buy this fruit again. So sometimes we go back to our to things we are used to. It's like when you visit a restaurant, or you go out to eat, they serve you food which you are not, sometimes are not used to. But when you go back to your home, you always prepare your favorite food, the one you are used to. So this is the story. I went to this market to buy fruits. I had planned to buy apples, bananas, and mangoes, but I did not buy these fruits. I was swayed, the brain just sway you. I was swayed and ended up buying some rambutan. So the rambutan are now gone. We only have one left. So what do? I had to go back again to the market to look for my the fruits I'm used to. So I went to buy the fruits I'm used to. I bought some bananas, some apples, and here you go. I bought the ones I am used to. So there comes the mangoes. I bought the mangoes finally. I really like mangoes. Look at them. They are really awesome as well. You know, everything, like all fruits are precious. Yeah, we shouldn't underrate them. All fruits are precious. And these are the mangoes I happened to buy the other day. Although, these ones, They were imported from Spain, so you'd imagine they're also a bit pricey. But what can I do? I'm used to such things like mangoes, apples, bananas. So I had to buy this. Look at the beautiful mango. It's really beautiful. I like the orange color. The orange color is really nice. Let me, before I go, to talk about the mangoes. So today is the mango day. We are going to talk about mangoes. And if you have anything to say about the mangoes, you're free to say, because today is the mango day. Let's go to the guests. We need always to greet our guests. So I've greeted the Bud Files. They are here to support the channel, to support me, Mary Z Easy Recipes. And we have a guest, Mustaqim Ka. Welcome, Mustaqim Ka. It's nice to have you here. Feel at home. We are here just to discuss and to chat. Elsa Samuel says, hi, I'm back. Oh, hi, Elsa. Lovely to see you here back. Yeah, we have 5 people in the house, which is awesome. We have 1 like so far. Please, guys, you are free just to to give us the likes. We have set a target today of the likes, so hopefully we'll meet the target. So we have Elsa Samuel. She's saying she's back. That's great, Elsa. Elsa is back, and it's lovely to have you here. Elsa Samuel says, hello, everyone. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Thank you, Elsa, for encouraging the audience to do likewise. They know what to do, and hopefully they'll do it. So the audience are being, just encouraged by Elsa Samuel. Elsa said, I have 2 accounts in here. Wow, what a support. Thank you, Elsa. Your support is greatly appreciated. Wow, you are so generous, Elsa Samuel. Elsa has already liked the video. So we're just talking about the amazing mango. Some things look simple, but they have a history, and they have what can you say? There's something about them. You might say, oh, it's just a mango. There's something about the mango which we should, talk about. So mangoes are really precious, and they stand on their own as a unique fruit. Look at the vibrant orange color. Look at the vibrant orange color. Most of them have this vibrant orange color, and we should not take them for granted. They are really, an important part of our well-being as well. So we have some more people joining in, which is extremely a pleasure. So we have Elsa said she has liked the live stream. Thank you for that. We have a new guest here, Shadi. Shadi says, hi, hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, Shadi, for saying that. We welcome your beautiful comments. Elsa Samuel says, actually, I'll join on my other tablet. Wow, that is wonderful, Elsa. Your support is overwhelming, and it is greatly appreciated. Shadi says, wow. Shadi says, I liked and subscribed. Oh, what can I say, Shadi? That is a good gesture, and it is precious like gold. There's nothing as precious as getting love and support from the audience, from everyone around the world. All we need is, working together, supporting each other, and loving each other. It is just life. It is just life. Even I cannot even say it is just it is important life which we should work together, support one another. We should not even have like boundaries when it comes to love and supporting fellow human beings. So I'm really happy that when it comes to live stream, there are no boundaries whatsoever. When it comes to live stream, everyone is welcome. That's the beauty of this platform. You can have friends in Hawaii, you can have friends in Ecuador, you can have friends in Scotland, you can have friends in Madagascar, you can have friends in the United States of America, Canada, Mexico, Argentina, what else? And you can have friends in Switzerland, Norway, France, Turkey, and even in Dubai. Wow. So friends are all over the world, and we are happy we have this platform. You can have friends in Portugal, in Spain. Wow, I've left in Portugal and Spain. You can have, oh my God, how many countries do we have in the world? Let me just check. I just want to see how many countries we have worldwide. Let me just check this one out. Let me check this one out. That's the beauty of this world, and that's the beauty of technology. So, how many countries in the whole world? How many countries? I don't even know. Countries in the world. How many countries in the world? It is not saying. How many are they? I don't know. So, okay, we know we have continents. We have America, we have Europe, we have Asia, we have Africa, we have New Zealand and Australia, and we have what else? What is the other continent? Yeah, I think I've named them. So, the global village is the world. So I'm inviting everyone because I'm part of that village. Everyone to come over. Oh, I've forgotten Japan. Why should I forget Japan? That's an awesome country as well. We have Nigeria. Wow, I love Nigeria. I've always, I've always been a fan of Nigeria. I love Lagos, although I've never been there, but I just hear about those places. We have Nigeria, we have what else? I can't just name them. So it's lovely to be here today where we are going to talk about UK. Let me just go to the chat and see what people are saying. Shadia said, I hope you have a great day. And Elsa Samuel says, actually, I'll join on the other tablet, which is really awesome. Elsa says, if I can. Yeah, that's fine, Elsa. Your support is really appreciated. Shadi said, subscribed. I liked and subscribed. Wow. I can't even find words to express my happiness and my gratitude. Shadi says there's Portugal, there's Spain, there's Japan. Wow. The countries are awesome. They are beautiful countries, I tell you. And UK, welcome UK to the live chat. You are welcome. Feel free to join in the live chat, and we embrace your presence. And UK is saying Christ or Muhammad. Oh, okay, I can answer you. You're asking me if it's Christ or Muhammad. The most important thing is that human beings are unique. Human beings, us people, we have various beliefs. So, according to me, all religions are important. We don't mind whether someone is Islamic or someone is Christianity or a Christian. Everyone is free to choose whatever they want. So I can't say I like Christianity. Nor can I say I like Islam. We are all beautiful human beings. with different beliefs. So let's just embrace each other and just tolerate each other when it comes to religion. Shadi says, Nigeria, yeah, I love Nigeria as well. Shadi said, love you, but have to go now. Oh, Shadi, thanks for coming. You have done a great job being with us in those few minutes. I'm really happy with that. Distracted me, Marjorie. Dimi, hi, Dimi, welcome. Lovely to see you here today, Dimi. Yeah, it's a beautiful day and a wonderful and a wonderful end of the month. Wow. I'm really happy to do a live just before the month ends. Oh, that's a blessing. I think I think that's a big blessing. So Dimi is happy to be with us, is just giving us full support, which is amazing. So, Dimi, today I am, and the other people in the chat, our mission is to talk about the mango. This is the mango. This is a fruit which, when I go to the market, if I find it, and if it's not too pricey, I buy it. Sometimes I just buy one mango or two mangoes. Then when I come home, we just chop the mango, like this. We just chop the mango like this, and we just put it, maybe save it in yogurt, just a few little cubes of mango, just to save the family, save a few cubes of mango. You don't need to have a lot of it, just a little bit. Then you are good to go. So today we are going to talk about the beautiful mangoes. Wow, look at these ones. These ones, they came from Spain. These ones are Spanish mangoes. They're really nice. They're really nice. So these ones are Spanish mangoes. And I really like mangoes, like I'm saying, if they are in season, I usually buy them. But because considering this country, these mangoes are also exotic. They do not grow here, and this one came from Spain. So these are Spanish mangoes. And on the label, it was written, um, let me check what was written. I'll tell you the name of these Spanish mangoes. So I bought these Spanish mangoes yesterday, and because um, the the other fruits I bought the other day, they are now they are now about to get finished. The rambutan. So I had bought the rambutan, and there were no fruits in the house. So what would I have done? Go back to the market and bought the mangoes and the bananas and the apples. So today we are going to just to discuss about the mangoes. Mangoes are really awesome. Mangoes are really awesome. Let me just hold them here so that we keep on admiring them. They are awesome. Look at that. Mangoes are awesome. So what can we say about the mangoes? Mangoes are tropical fruits, meaning they like to grow where there's sunshine, enough warmth for them, and so that they can, produce the flowers and then produce these beautiful fruits. So mangoes are tropical fruits. And what is their structure like? They have this smooth skin. They are not like, you know, they have this smooth skin. And they say that the skin, some people do eat the skin of the mangoes, but others don't like to eat the skin. Because usually there's a chemical here, like an enzyme sort of thing, which is stronger on the skin than in the real fruit. So you just take some precaution. Otherwise, if you are allergic to the enzyme here on the skin, you don't have to eat the skin. But some people do eat the skin. So mangoes are a special fruit. In actual fact, the mango has three parts: the skin, the outer one. Then inside you get the one which you enjoy eating. It's called the flesh bit of the mango. Then in the central or interior of the mango, there is a seed. And this seed is called a drupe. The seed of the mango is called a drupe, or is called a stone. Just like the avocado pear, if you think about avocado pear, the avocado pear has a skin, then the flesh part, then the stone or the drupe. For the avocado pear, they usually call it the stone. Yeah. So this is all we can say about the structure of the mango. It's beautiful. Look at that. Amazing nature. Look at that. I really like it, you know. I really like the mango. Look at that. So when ripe, some of them maintain this like magenta color, this one, when ripe. But others, they will be yellow on the orange on the outside and orange in the inside. So there are some mangoes which are orange on the outside and orange on the inside. But this Spanish one, this Spanish mango, it is like magenta on the outside and yellow on. So this is orange, like, or yellow on the inside. So this is the amazing nature, amazing mango. So what can we say about the size of mango? Some mangoes are tiny, some mangoes are bulky, some mangoes are just slim, like this one. It is like oval shape, you know, like this. You know, there are some which are round, and some of them are just small and oval like this, you know. So the mangoes have different shapes. They come in different shapes, different shapes, different sizes, and different color. Like I've said, the magenta and the yellow. And some of them, they don't even ripe to be like magenta or yellow. They remain green, and you'll just poke the skin to see if they are ripe. So you see, mangoes have different characteristics, and it's an amazing fruit, amazing nature, which some of us love. But the thing with these fruits, if you are allergic to mangoes, don't go near them. If you're allergic to mangoes, don't attempt eating them. So people should just know themselves whether they are allergic or not. As for me, I am I love mangoes. I'm not, unfortunately, I'm not allergic to them. So this is the shapes of mango, the oval shapes of mango. And this one from Spain is beautiful. It's beautiful. If you go to the market, when you see them, you just get tempted to buy them because of their attractive color. Yeah, they're really awesome. So how do we find out if a mango is ripe? Sometimes we just like press the skin. If you see a bit of softness in them, it means it's ripe. Because sometimes they can have this color, this magenta color, and they won't be ripe. So, and usually when you buy the ones which are not ripe, you have to warm ripe them. Just put them in a bowl. Do not put them in the fridge when you want them to ripe. You put them in an airy place where they in a bowl, and then within a few, maybe a day or two, you see them ripe, you know. They are amazing fruits. Mangoes are amazing. Let's go to the chat and see what people are saying. So we have Shadi was saying Nigeria, which is a beautiful country. And Shadi said, love you, but I have to go now. That's amazing, Shadi. Thanks for coming. We have a new guest, Lil Bro. Hi, Lil Bro. Lovely to have you here. Today we are just talking about something which we think is just ordinary, but it's not ordinary. It's a precious fruit. And Distracted Dimi was saying, hello, beautiful lady. Thanks for coming, Dimi. And Dimi is giving us full support. And Dimi said she loves mangoes. Yeah, the same with me. I love them. We have a new guest as well. It's Team Savage. Hi, Team Savage. You are welcome on the live chat. Nice to have you here. We have another guest. Wow, Mavis Simango. Hi, Mavis Simango. Lovely to have you here. I hope all is well with you as well. Come and enjoy the mango. Today we have the mango episode, the episode of the beautiful fruit, the mango. We have Team Savage is saying hi. We have another guest here, and you're welcome as well. It's IT. Is that an I? Something like that. So we are having a great time. And we also have Veronica in the house. Hi, Veronica. Thank you for coming in the house. So let's go back again to our beautiful mango, a special fruit, and a fruit which sometimes we just say, oh, there are mangoes there, but we need to appreciate its presence among us. This is another sign that nature is awesome. Have a look at it. Have a look. You agree with me. Look at that. Who doesn't like this magenta color? Who doesn't like the interior of the mango? Wow, this is pure, what can I say? Nature at its best. Look at that. Look at that. I've gone back to the basics. After the rambutan, now I'm back to the basics. To the basics. So let's talk about this fruit. How do we consume mangoes? Some people just eat the mangoes as they are. You just chop your mango. I've washed these mangoes, and so I chopped them in this way. Then you just share the little cubes, just share the little cubes. Or you can make into a fruit salad, or you can even make into a smoothie. When you do the mango on its own, it produces a beautiful smoothie, when you juice it. Or when you want to have some smoothie, you can just do it on its own and you have a beautiful smoothie. So you can either make fruit salad, make a smoothie, or you can eat it as it is. That will be, you will enjoy the mango. So what are the characteristics of the mango? We've talked about the skin is smooth, and some mangoes uh, turn into another color, some remain green, and some mangoes become like yellowish, like the inside. Some remain the magenta color. And the mango is soft to touch when ripe. Soft. Look at the inside. This is the inside. It's full of fibers. If you look at it, if you eat one of these cubes, you'll find that there's lots of fibers. Sometimes when people eat these fibers, they get stuck to their teeth. So it is showing that it is a mango. The fibers get stuck to your teeth if you are not careful. But it's not like it's harmful. It is just how it is made. So the mango has fibers all around. This pulp thing, it's full of fibers. This pulp is full of fibers. It is very soft and pulp and golden yellow, full of fibers and delicious. Mangoes are really sweet. They are sweet. So what do we get from mangoes? Why mangoes? Why are we talking about mangoes? Mangoes are fruits which give us lots of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. The experts in studying these fruits, They have found out that mangoes have vitamin A, vitamin C, and a lot of fiber. And they present again lots of sugar. Natural sugar is in the mangoes. That's why the mangoes are really sweet. So mangoes are providers of vitamin A, vitamin C, fiber, and lots of sugar. And the sugar is the one which makes them sweet. So the mangoes have a large hard seed in the center. Yeah, let me show you the seed. This is the seed, this one here. It is hard and very large. Yeah, we can even, let me just like, let me just cut out this mango so that we see the seed. So that we see the seed. So this is the seed of the mango. This is the seed. Just have to be careful. This is the seed. Here comes the seed of the mango. So it is hard. I need to put a cloth on my clothes. So this is the seed of the mango. It is hard. We do not eat the seed of the mango. All we can do is maybe keep it for another germination. So we don't eat the seed. It's hard. It's very hard. It's very hard. So that's the mango seed. It's not edible. We only eat, some people like the skin of the mango. Some people just eat the pulp, the pulp, the yellow part. So the skin is easy to peel, you just pull it like this. See? If you cut it in panels, if you can just pull the skin. You can just pull the skin like this. Look at that. Just pull the skin. Yeah. The wonders of nature. So you can just peel the skin and then enjoy the mango. Yeah. Skin and the fibers, you can all see them there. All here. You can see the fibers here. So this is the structure of the edible part. All these are fibers and some juice and some pulp, That's how the mango looks like. You see? This is the fibers and the skin. Let's go back to the chart and see and welcome our guests. Jimmy says she loves mangoes. Tim Savage says mango, mango. Yeah, today is mango. We are on mango. Mavis said hi. Tim Savage said hi. And we have Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Welcome to the live stream. It's a beautiful day. A day we are talking about the mango. We are talking about this beautiful fruit, the mango. We have another guest, the tea bottler, Anasaurex. Wow, that name is really amazing. Your name is amazing. Welcome to the live stream. Enjoy the session where we are talking about the mango. So this is our beautiful mango, magenta in color and surprisingly yellow in the inside. So let me just explain further about the mango. So just to say that benefits of mango, we get vitamin A, vitamin C, and fiber. So when we eat the mango, and we are getting lots of sugar, there's lots of sugar, natural sugar in the mango. There's fiber, which helps our digestion. That's fine. There's vitamin A and there's vitamin C. But there is a downside to to the mango. You know, it's like in in life there are good things and bad things about things. So what you should take notice or take note when it comes to mango is the amount of sugar in the mango. Mangoes are sweet, they have lots of sugar in them, but it is not that the sugar is bad. The sugar is not bad, but what we should do ourselves is to take control, take control of what we consume. So it's like when you have a tree full of mangoes, it's not appropriate just to keep on eating them. Like in a day, you eat like 20, 30. No, you shouldn't do that, because mangoes have sugar. Just take it slowly. Eat in moderation. Eat in moderation and enjoy them. It's like when you have you are taking things in moderation, you tend to enjoy them. Unlike when you just eat them, eat them, eat them. There won't be any enjoyment really. So we need to take our mangoes in moderation so that our system, our body, accepts the mango, and the body knows how to deal with the sugar, with the natural sugar, and so that we remain healthy. So the mission is not just to eat, but to eat in moderation. We love mangoes. They are beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. They are beautiful. But we need to eat in moderation. So what is this sugar which is in the mangoes? In the mangoes, there is a sugar in the form of fructose. This is according to the experts, to the ones who studied these fruits. They say there's fructose in mangoes, there's glucose in mangoes, and there's sucrose in mangoes. So mangoes are a source of carbohydrate in form of sucrose, glucose, and fructose. So that's why I was saying we just enjoy the mangoes in moderation, and we'll see the beauty of them if we enjoy them in moderation. And we have a bonus when we eat the mangoes. We get fiber. What is fiber? What is fiber? Fiber is those particles from the mango which will help our digestion. So we are getting a double whammy. They call it double whammy from the mangoes. We get the energy, we get the fiber, but the bottom line is that we need to take them in moderation. So everything, if you do things in moderation, it becomes enjoyable. It's like if you are driving a car and the speed limit says 70 miles per hour, then because you love speed, or you just want to feel good, then you drive at maybe 80 kilometers per hour or miles per hour. You won't enjoy it. It will just be short-lived. So just keep to the allowed speed. Keep to 70. Do not go overboard. So the same with what we have in our surroundings. Let's just do like what if this I think is moderate. Then you do that. What else can we talk about? It's like you buy a box of a box of a box of grapes. Grapes come in a container. You buy a container of grapes, then you just eat them all in one time. A big box of grapes. Usually people don't do that. People just eat slowly, and because we know grapes have sugar. They're just like, I think they even have more sugar as compared to mangoes. So these fruits are individualistic. uh, Maybe, I don't know. I have to find out if grapes have more sugar as compared to mangoes. So what I'm saying is, even if it's grapes, even it's like bananas, every fruit you can think of, we just have to eat them in moderation. So let's have our mangoes, enjoy them, but in moderation, because we don't want to upset our system, our stomachs. So moderation is the key when it comes to eating these fruits. So I've said that you can juice the mangoes, you can make smoothie from the mangoes, and you can have them as they are, or you can, what else can you do? Make a salad, a fruit salad. Let's go back to the chart. We have Veronica had said hi. Hi, Veronica. And we have Jackie Clark. Can you do me a quick reading? What do you want me to read, Jack? Can you do me a quick reading? What do you want me to read? I do not really get it. What do you want me to do? So, Jack, we are welcoming you in the chat. I don't know what you want me to read. I don't know what you want me to read. But otherwise, we are happy to have you here. We have 5 likes. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. So let's talk about growing of mangoes. I've shown you this seed, this hard seed. Mangoes grow from this seed. And they are not really, they don't take much time to germinate. If the seed is dry and it meets the appropriate temperatures, the appropriate soil, the seed will germinate quickly, with no time. You find a mango shooting from this drupe, or from this stone. This, they call it a stone or drupe. So they are easy to germinate, they are easy to grow. And mangoes, they like to grow where there are warm temperatures. So they like tropical climate, warmth, enough rainfall, and good soil. They will thrive in such conditions. So mangoes are easy to grow, and they need those conditions. So this is what you can say about the growing conditions of mangoes. Now I can just emphasize that the mangoes are very high in sugar content, and too much is not good for us, and that can lead to us having upset our systems. So always take the mangoes in moderation. So moderation is the key. And every fruit is different, every fruit is unique. We shouldn't say, oh, mangoes are the same as grapes, or mangoes are the same as bananas. Every fruit is different. So mangoes are popular in the whole world. I think the whole world knows about mango. We buy mango juice from the supermarkets, from the shops, and we buy juices with a bit of mango in them. So mangoes are really popular. They are really popular. Dimi is saying, I think you have to manage every food to make sure you are not taking it too much calories. That's very true. We should learn to just to manage, to control what we eat, so that we don't overburden our system. And like I was saying, if I go to at the market, there's no way I can buy 20 mangoes and eat them all in one go. I have to eat them slowly, slowly, one at a time. You give your system a rest, then you go on and eat the others. So this is the main issue when it comes to um, moderation. We eat them in moderation. Thank you, Dimi, for giving us that uh, idea of eating in moderation. So mangoes are popular worldwide. Mangoes are popular worldwide. And they are really flexible in how we can consume them. I've said you can eat as it is, you can make a smoothie, you can make a juice, you can mix with other fruits and come up with a delicious salads or juices. So mangoes are versatile. You can do various things. Versatile means you can do various things with them. If I go to the supermarket now, I obviously find some juice which says with mango, apple and mango, or what else? Apple and mango is popular. Apple and mango juice. Yeah, people love that one. Apple and mango juice. Oh, we have a new guest, Mina Wodi. Hello, Mina. Thanks for coming over to have a chat with us. You are welcome in the chat. So today, Mina, we are talking about the amazing mango. This one, beautiful yellow fruit, and this one is magenta. Although we have other colors like yellow mangoes or green mangoes. Distracted Dimi is saying, hi, Mina. Lovely to have you here, Mina Ward. Mina Ward is saying she loves mangoes. That's beautiful. Even me, I love them. Yeah. So sometimes when I have a bit of loose change, I buy one or two mangoes. Mina Ward says she likes mangoes. Mina Ward says, hi, Dimi. So we are having a lovely chat about mangoes. We were just saying, um, sometimes we are used to certain fruits. And when we go shopping, we always buy the same similar items or same type of fruits which we are used to. So I was just saying this because the other day I had gone to the market and I bought some I bought some fruits which were not familiar to me. I bought some rambutan. You see this one, I bought this one. But on second thought, I had to go back to the market, and that's when I said, oh, let me just buy the fruits I am familiar with. So I ended up buying these mangoes, because I like them. So we were saying mangoes are known all over the world. People grow mangoes in various countries. Let me just name some of the countries. In Africa, I think most of the southern part and the eastern part and the central part of Africa, mangoes are grown. And in other continents, the mangoes are grown. Let me just tell you, give you some of the countries which grow mangoes. Mexico, South America, those countries, South American countries, Mexico, Peru, Brazil, they grow mangoes. And countries like Ecuador, it is also in South America, mangoes are grown. And other countries which grow mangoes are India, Philippines, Haiti, Nicaragua, West Africa, I've mentioned West Africa already, and Pakistan. They are known to grow mangoes. So the other countries of the world, those who do not have those countries which do not have appropriate tropical climate, they rely on these countries which grow mangoes. There's something really surprising which I have found out in the public domain. It is said that India produces it produces the greatest number or the greatest amount of mangoes. But the thing is, it produces they said about 45% of mangoes growing worldwide is harvested in India. But it doesn't mean that India is the highest exporter of mangoes. No, they are known to grow most of the mangoes, but their export is not as high as expected. And there are some reasons, I don't know, I will have to find out. There are some reasons about why they grow lots of mangoes, but they export a little bit. They don't export much. So India has the best soils, the best climate for mangoes to thrive. That that sounds very interesting, That sounds very interesting. So in India, uh, most parts of India, they grow mangoes, they grow mangoes. And there's a country which is very lucky to produce the best or the sweetest mangoes ever. I wonder if you know this country. It produces a type of mango called the Carabao. Carabao. It's Carabao. So this country is lucky. It is the country which is the sweetest mango ever. So this country is called the Philippines. So the Philippines produces the sweetest mango. And this mango is yellow and looks really attractive, So they are lucky to have soils which produce the most or the sweetest mango. Let's go to the chart. Minawad says, hi, Jimmy. Minawad said, I'm going to let you run so I can go and fix something to eat. Yeah, it's dinner time now. Here it says just after 6:45. Yeah, so it's dinner time. Yeah, you better prepare the dinner so that people have an early dinner, That's fine, Minawadi. So I was talking about the Philippines mango. The Philippines mango is said to be the sweetest. The Philippine mango is said to be the best ever type of mango, and it is called Carabao. The Carabao mango is the sweetest. So we don't know. I haven't heard about the types of mango growing in Africa. I'll have to read around and hear what type they grow in Africa. In various countries of Africa, they have mangoes growing. In Spain, they have their own variety there. In Mexico, there are varieties there as well. In Peru, Brazil, Guatemala, Haiti, Nicaragua, West Africa, like Cameroon, and what else? Niger, that's West Africa. They have their varieties again growing there. In Pakistan, they also have a variety growing there. So these mangoes, the mango which this one which came from Spain, it's called the Austin. This one. So this is called the Austin. It's from Spain, Austin. So it came all the way from Spain. Spain is lucky because if you go to the market, you find lots of fruits and vegetables, coming from Spain, which is really good. They really have a lot of agricultural activity going on in Spain. I think it's because of the climate there. It's not as cold, There is some warm temperatures over there. So that's why they happen to export this mango. They call it Austin. So this is from from Spain. So so we were saying the country with the most mangoes growing, the largest amount of or quantity of mangoes growing is India. However, their export doesn't match the amount of mangoes there, but they grow most of the mangoes. Countries like Pakistan, they grow loads of mangoes as well. And Africa is abundant. Most parts of Africa, mangoes are in abundance. And South America, mangoes are in abundance. So we always have mangoes around us. Whether you grow them or you don't grow them, you can always have some mangoes. And I was talking about apple and mango juice. You can make apple and mango juice, which is really tasty. And you can have maybe mango and what else can you mix with mango? Probably, I don't know if you can have mango and maybe mango and papaya. I don't know. You might mix those together. But fruits, when you want to make some juices, you need to be mindful because other fruits do not mix well with the other fruits. So you need to really be mindful of what you juice, be mindful of what you mix together. So let's go back to the chat. At the moment, we have 4 people in the house, which is really good. We have 6 likes, which is really amazing. So I can safely say I enjoy mangoes, but I always try to be, to control the appetite, because if you start eating sweet things, you just like to go on and on and on eating them. So just have that self-control and enjoy the fruits, enjoy the mangoes, and enjoy maybe if it's apples, enjoy the grapes, enjoy the ramatan, enjoy what else? Enjoy the bananas. If you have a bunch of bananas like this, there's no way you can just start eating all of them. No, you can't do that. You need to do everything in moderation. So, sorry, when it comes to mangoes, we are all, what I'm saying is moderation. Why? Because mangoes are sweet. Mangoes have sucrose, fructose, glucose in sugar form, So we need to be mindful of how we consume the mangoes. So let me talk about the mango tree. The mango tree displays a real beauty in nature. The trees grow very tall, and they have quite a number of branches branching all over, and the when time comes, the tree will flower. But the amazing thing with the mango tree is that the flowers, they look so odd. They look so odd. The flowers are just like green in color, and then after those little, they look like you would think it's like a husk or a what? Can we call it a husk of wheat? They look so different from other plants. If you compare the flowers of the apple tree and the flowers of the mango, they are completely different. So the mango comes with another kind of flower, which is really different from the flower of the apples, the flower of the citrus fruits. Let me see if I can get a picture of the flower of the mango tree. Just check it out and see what it looks like. Flower of the mango tree. Yeah, the flower is like, it's really different from the flowers of the other tree. It comes in a sort of a bunch. The flowers of the mango tree, they come like a bunch like this, but they are not very attractive. But still, the bees, go to the flowers and help with the pollination. So they come in a sort of a different color from apple trees, from common trees like the citrus fruits. The mango flower is just unique. The mango flowers are unique. So after flowering, the mango tree, you start seeing the little fruits appearing, or where these flowers were. Sometimes they come together as a bunch. The fruits come in the form of a bunch, and later on, as the fruits develop, you see them hanging together. The fruits hang together, and then finally the fruits will ripen and people are there to enjoy. So the mango tree is amazing. When you think of the flowers are unique and amazing. When we think of the size, how it grows really tall, and it grows with lots of branches. So that's another beauty from the mango tree. The leaves are awesome. Some people believe that the leaves can also be used for medicinal purposes, of which I haven't tried, but some people say that the leaves have some medicinal purposes or properties. So it is said that the mango can live up to 50 years or more. Imagine that. The mango can just keep on giving fruits for a very long time. Some of them can even go to about 300 years. Imagine. Some can stay up to 300 years. But on average, the mango tree can give fruits for about 50 years or more. So it is really a precious tree. Distracted said, we will leave this running, must go to the store. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, Dimi, for coming. So that's the amazing thing about the mango tree. It can stay there producing the mangoes as long as it's getting the appropriate conditions. It can go on to 50 years producing some fruits. So some of the varieties are really resilient. They can even go to maybe over 150. Wow, 150 years. That's unbelievable. So they can even do that. So some countries really like the mango trees. They are part of their cultures. Some countries, they take them as a symbol, you know, for their country. Countries like Pakistan, they take the mango as a national tree. So imagine, I never knew that, but that's what is said, that Pakistan takes the mango as a very important tree. And the Philippines also take the mango as a very important tree. It is like a national symbol for Pakistan, for Philippines, even India. They like the mango tree. They adore the tree. The tree is special to them, and hence they grow loads of them. You know, they grow loads of them. So see how it has taken us. It has taken us to countries, you know, making this tree a treasure. They like the tree, they treasure the tree. It is part of their symbol for their countries. And remember, the sweetest fruit, mangoes, are grown in the Philippines. So that is really amazing. That is really amazing about the mango. And um, imagine that I've just said that the mango tree can stay for a long time. It can stay for 50 years. So when you live in a place where the mangoes do well, you can plant the mango, you can sow the mango seed, it germinates, then it will keep on growing and growing and growing. But some people do like trim the branches of the mango so that, you know, they are able to produce more fruit and they're able to keep on growing, you know. So the mango is a special. Look at that, special. That's a special fruit. It's really special. We have 6 likes and 3 people in the house, which is very impressive. I'm really grateful for that. So we have the mangoes. Mina what says, okay, sis, need to go now. That's beautiful. Thanks so much for attending. And I hope you have got one or two things about the mango. I know the mango is really popular and is something which most people, know and have. So let's go back to the chat and see Mina what is giving us some love, which is beautiful. I'm going to taste this mango. Let me just wash my hands and taste this mango. It's called the mango from Spain. This is the mango from Spain. It's called the Austin. Let me give it a taste. Let me give it a taste. Need to give the mango a taste. So we have our piece of mango here. Let me chop it into pieces, small pieces. So we need to enjoy this mango. And the mango is, it's just like a cluster of fibers with some juice in them. Lots of fibers, some juice in them, and really sweet. With really sweet because of the sugars, glucose, fructose, and sucrose. This is according to the experts. So we have our mango here. Let's just try and see how this Spanish mango is tasting. It is really sweet. So you can either serve the mango as it is in this form, or you can look for fruits which go together with the mango and make a salad, or you can take this mango and make a smoothie, or you can make a juice with other fruits. Then you make a, for example, my favorite is apple and mango. So this one is really delicious. It's really sweet. Let me adjust the light. It's too bright. Yeah. The light was coming to my face. It's too bright. Yeah, it's much better now. So mango, very sweet. I'm really enjoying it. So imagine how the Carabao would taste. The Carabao. If you remember, I've talked about the Carabao. The Carabao is the type of mango, the type of variety of mango from the Philippines. They say it's very sweet. So if this one is sweet like this, how about the Carabao? I think it is so sweet. This one is sweet. It's sweet. This mango is so sweet. So I was lucky to get a sweet mango. Well, sometimes you might get, if you go to the market, you might get, sometimes you get mangoes which are not that sweet, which are like mild in taste. So this one is real sweet. We need also to talk about how do we store mangoes? When we buy mangoes like this one, how do we store them? The best way to store mangoes is just to place them in a fruit bowl. Place them in a fruit bowl because they are already ripe. They just need that room temperature so that they can at least go for some time without going, without going off. So the best way to store mangoes is in a fruit bowl. But sometimes if you cut out the mango like this one, but the family do not are not like ready to finish all the mango, you can just put the mango briefly in the fridge, then just eat it as as soon as you can, because mangoes should not be stored in the refrigerator. They will lose their taste, and so just put them in the fridge briefly if they are cut out like this. But if they are still in their intact like this one, you just put them in a fruit bowl. That's why, so that they can go for some days without spoiling. We don't want to spoil the mangoes, especially if they are like exotic where you are, because here where I am, they are exotic, so it means they're a bit pricey. So since they're a bit pricey, you need to take care of your mangoes, place them in a bowl, and then uh, if you cut them out, just a short while, keep them in the refrigerator, because they are really a good fruit for us. And remember, I've said mangoes have vitamin A, vitamin C, they have fiber, and they have lots of sugar. So what do we do with lots of sugar? Take them in moderation. And what do we do if we are allergic to mangoes? We are not going to eat the mangoes if you are allergic to mangoes. So some people also talk about the mango leaves. Mango leaves, what do we do with them? Mango leaves, mango leaves. People nowadays are experimenting on various things. So some people, they believe, this is just a belief. Some people believe that mango leaves have medicinal purposes. This is just a belief. It's not proven. As far as I know, it's not proven. So people believe that mango leaves have medicinal purposes. And they believe that maybe crushing the mango leaves might help with their skin to glow, might help, this is just a belief, might help with their hair to be of good quality, might improve their hair, or the mango leaves might help them, maybe if you crush them and steam them. They believe that the mango leaves might help them to relax, might help in relaxation. So this is just a belief concerning the mango leaves. So we still wait to see if there will be some authentic evidence about the the use or the benefits of mango leaves. So what I've just said is just some beliefs, it's just some beliefs, but we await, people to bring out authentic information about the uses and benefits of mango leaves. But surprisingly enough, the mango itself is also good for cosmetic purposes. The reason why I'm saying this is I have gone to the shops, to the stores. You find you get a shower gel which says with mango. You get a shampoo which says with mango. So yeah, so that means commercially, the mango juice is being used in making some cosmetics. It's evident. If I go now to the cosmetic shop, I will find some items which say shower gel with mango, bath foam with mango, shampoo with mango. So this shows that this fruit, the mango, is really an important fruit to us. The mango is an important fruit to us. That's amazing. Look at that. Look at that. The mango is an important fruit to us. It is really important. So I've just touched on the leaves because people talk about the leaves of the mango. We also, I've just read around, I like reading around sometimes just to find out what experts say and to find out what is in the public domain. So as I was reading around again, the botanists, botanists are those people who study plants. So the botanists say that there's like an enzyme, sort of, in mangoes. There's an enzyme even on the skin here. They believe that there's an enzyme. They say they've proved that there's an enzyme on the leaves of the mango, on the stems of the mango tree, on the skin of the mango tree. There's an enzyme there. I think it's an enzyme. Maybe we can call it an enzyme or a mineral. I think it's an enzyme. This enzyme is called arushiol. 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 So the botanists, our experts, they say that there is a chemical called, or an enzyme called arushiol. Arushiol. This chemical is embedded in the leaves of the mango tree. Arushiol is also seen on the stem, the bark of the mango tree, is seen on the, on the branches, the branches of the mango tree. And this aroshiol is the chemical which we must be mindful of, because some people are allergic to this chemical. So whenever we get hold of the mango leaves, mango stems, and the other parts of the mango tree, we need to be mindful of this enzyme called arushiol, because it might cause some allergic or adverse effects on other people. So just be mindful of this chemical. So that's the mango, the most one of the beautiful fruits we have around, where nature is also at its best. Look at the quality, beautiful. So this is aroshiol, the enzyme on the on parts of the plant of the mango tree. So the mango tree is versatile. It is really an amazing tree, and it can sustain itself for many years. And that amazing. That is really amazing. And they say it can grow and keep on growing up to maybe 50 years or more. That's awesome. So mango trees can survive for long periods of time. And if you remember, I've also said the Philippines take the mango as their national fruit tree. India take the mango tree as their national fruit tree as well. Pakistan also take the mango as their national fruit tree. That is really amazing. So that's the mango tree. We love mango trees. We love the mango fruit. And the mango tree is versatile. The fruit itself is versatile. We can juice it. We can blend it. And we can make a salad out of the mango, or we can make a smoothie out of the mango. We still have 2 people in the house. That is wonderful. I'm really happy with that. It's because, you know, we are still going to get to our target tonight, this evening. Our target, is the 120-minute mark. Our target is the 120-minute mark. So we keep on, having a nice time, chatting and enjoying the amazing mango, this amazing mango, in a versatile fruit, an incredible fruit. Yeah, look at that. Versatile. You can juice it, you can make a salad, you can, what else can you do? You can make a smoothie. That's beautiful. So we are just going to uh, to emphasize the facts about the mango. We keep on emphasizing so that we appreciate nature. I always believe that nature is awesome. Every plant we see, every fruit we see, we need to take them in admiration, because even looking at this amazing mango, the skin, it's just stuck to the flesh. The skin is just, it just adheres itself to the flesh, and then the flesh adheres itself to the seed. So this is the amazing aspects of nature. That's beautiful. And where it came from, the leaves of the mango are always evergreen. They just maintain that color throughout. They are always evergreen. But sometimes when the leaves are old, they fall off the plant. But the rest of the tree maintains the green color, which is amazing. The tree grows to a really, an incredible height. It grows tall. And all it needs, the mango tree, it needs appropriate soil, well-drained soil. It needs tropical climate. It just needs that sun to shine upon it so that it grows for all those years. Imagine 50 years or more. That's not something to, it's something to appreciate, 50 years or more, the mango tree keeps on going. It keeps on going. It's incredible. And we also need to emphasize the fact that the mango tree, as it flowers into some sort of unique flowers, which those flowers, I think they're unique to the mango tree. I don't know another tree with similar flowers, The flowers are really different, and they are not that bright. They're just like dull colored flowers. But when the time of a fruit formation comes, they are amazing. You get a bunch of, It's like a bunch of mangoes drooping on one branch like this, which is really awesome. So this is a result from those unique flowers which will ultimately develop into the fruit. And as the fruit develops in the tree, it starts being green fruit for some time. Then it will be increasing in size, it will be increasing size. Then after some time, the mango turns from this green color, and you find the whole mango has acquired a new color. From this color to a new color. That's the mango. That's amazing. So when this color comes out, some are yellow, some are deep yellow on the exterior, some are this magenta color, and some remain just like green. So when they are ripe, you will definitely notice them. They change color and they become a bit soft to touch, and then you harvest them and enjoy the mango. So there's also another place which I have not mentioned where mangoes are growing. The Caribbean, there's lots of mangoes there as well, and they enjoy this beautiful fruit. So mangoes are special, and mangoes uh, take a pivotal role in countries like the Philippines, India, Pakistan. You know, they really love, they really cherish. I think the best word is cherish. Those countries cherish the mango tree. And if you remember, I've said they they take the mango trees to the Philippines, India, Pakistan. They take the mango tree as a national fruit. So imagine that. They take them as a national fruit. So in other words, they will make sure that they conserve the mango tree. It is always there, taking its place in India, in Pakistan, and in the Philippines. They treasure the tree, they cherish the tree, and the tree is there, just there, to keep on prospering, to keep on growing. That's why it is said that some of the trees will go for years and years, growing, because they are well cared for. They value the trees, they cherish the trees, and they just enjoy looking at the shiny leaves of the mango tree. So the shiny leaves of the mango tree are awesome. The height of the mango tree is unbelievable. The tree itself is a mark of beauty. It's beautiful. And the leaves, if you look at the leaves of the mango tree, you see they have a spine running between the two panels of the leaf, and they have a spiky, like a protruding end at the tip of the leaf. This is a sign of beauty of nature. And the leaves, if you look at them, they have like veins running all over the leaf. This is just a way to transport the food, so that the leaf is well geared. It is ready. The leaves of the mango tree are ready to do the job. They are ready to supply the appropriate nutrients to the mother, to all parts of the plant, to all parts of the plant. Why I am saying this is because the mango tree is just like long, large. The leaves are large, they are not small. Long and large leaves with a surface area which is really suitable to do the job. So what is the job of the leaves? What is the job of the leaves? And there are many of them. You'll see the mango tree has loads. Oh, I've never seen such an amount of leaves. The mango tree has loads of leaves, especially as it grows older. It will have loads and loads of leaves. So the leaves are a symbol of making food. The leaves are the pivotal support of that and of that plant, so that it can go on and on, producing this beautiful, look at that, these beautiful fruits. So the leaves of the mango tree, are amazing. I think to those who have seen the mango tree, just have that, what can I say? Have that perspective. Just imagine you are under the mango tree. You are looking at the leaves. What I'm saying, I'm sure you agree with me. The leaves are massive, loads of them in the tree. And they'll just be there, and you wonder, oh, why should this tree have so many leaves? Why should this mango tree have so many leaves? You just start asking yourself some questions. Let me take something from the kitchen. I was just closing the tape. It is dripping. It was dripping. So you just ask yourself, why this tree has so many leaves? It's amazing if you think about, what nature is done, what nature represents. Looking at the mango tree, the leaves are massive. There are so many, and they don't really, like, the mango tree doesn't really lose leaves so quickly. It's just now and again. Then when the temperature changes, you might see some leaves on the ground, but otherwise, for some time, it maintains the leaves there. The tree will just let the leaves be, and the leaves will be shining in the tree, and you just love it. Yeah. I can just give you some homework. If you have a mango tree just in your garden, just go and look at the leaves. You will just agree with me that this tree is amazing. The long narrow leaves will just be hanging there, and they will just be there for some time before they lose hope. But otherwise, they maintain the tree. Yeah, because why? Why do they do that? You can ask yourself, why do the mango leaves just stay there for some time before they knock off? The reason is that they need to sustain the plant. They need to give food to the plant, because the plant will need to go for many, many years, giving this precious, sweet, and beautiful fruit. So that's the reason why the leaves are there intact and making food. Photosynthesis, making the food for the plant. And the plant keeps on growing and growing, growing and growing, supplying more and more beautiful fruits. The mangoes, the versatile fruit, the fruit which most people love, the fruit which I love, the fruit which, when I go to the market, it will just catch my eye, and I'll just say, oh, what can I do? I love the mango. Then I buy it, and what do I do? Because it's versatile, I can eat it as it is. Look at that. I can eat it as it is, I can make a juice or I can make a salad. That's the versatility of the mango. Beautiful. So, what should we do? In fact, we just keep, we just admire this fruit. If you are not allergic, yeah, you can grow the mango tree. You enjoy the mango tree. If you live in countries with tropical climate, like if you are in the Caribbean, if you are in Pakistan, if you are in India, if you are in the Philippines, if you are in Central Africa, Southern Africa, East Africa, West Africa, where else? Spain, if you are in South America, like countries like Peru, Ecuador, Brazil, Guatemala, you grow the mango. Keep on growing the mango. It's there for the world to enjoy. It's there for the world to enjoy. Look, this is going to be enjoyed. But where did it come from? Spain. And it's amazing. So the mango, there's lots of stories. I'm now calling them stories. They are no longer descriptions. There are no lots of stories to say about the amazing mango. We have lots of stories to say about the amazing mango. And I hope now you know that some countries do really value the mango tree, and they've made the mango tree their sort of heritage, national tree, fruit tree. They made the mango tree a heritage, something which they treasure. So I'm really happy today because I'm able to share. Some things we take them for granted. There are lots of things we sometimes take for granted. Or we just go to the market and say, oh, I've seen a mango. Let me just buy a mango. Then you buy your mango. Yeah. So sometimes it's really interesting if you just say, oh, let me just find out about this fruit. What's the story? What's the story about the mango? And what's the versatility about the mango? And are there people who can be allergic to mangoes? What's really is in the juice of the mango? Just trying to find out. That's all life is about. Just to find out what's happening around us, admiring nature. Sorry. Admiring nature. What else? Appreciating nature. What else should we do? Yeah, that's what we should do. Appreciate nature, admire nature, find out what other people say about certain things, and just enjoy having the various information about the things around us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people, people love information. Even me, I love information. For example, I've just read around and I've heard that the sweetest mango is grown in the Philippines. I never knew that. But because I got interested, I got some interest in finding out about the mango, then that's when I realized that it is believed that the sweetest mango is from the Philippines. And I find it really amazing. So this sweetest mango, it is called Carabao, sweetest mango. I've seen the picture of this mango. It looks yellow, yellow, like on the outside, and it just looks amazing coming from the Philippines. So if we have interest in what is happening around us, there's lots of information which can make our day, like my day today has been made by mango. Imagine, my day has been made by mango. It means I have found like satisfaction when I was acquiring this, looking for this information. It gives you fulfillment. It's like you have done a big task. You have achieved something, so it gives you fulfillment. That is all we need, I think. We need fulfillment in what we do, whether it's a job, whether it's like preparing something, as long as you try hard to achieve the goal. We need to try to achieve the goals we set. So my goal today was to talk about the mango, and I was going to do this in a in a period of about 2 hours, because I'm trying to follow the SMART framework. I'm trying to follow the SMART framework, where I say, oh, what is really I'm going to talk about? What's the specific thing I'm going to talk about? Is it measurable? Specific SMART objective. Is it measurable? Is it attainable? Is it something realistic, which I can achieve within the framework of time? So if we try by all means to follow this framework, which the people who do like business experts, they always talk about this framework, the SMART framework. It is just a framework to guide us so that we achieve the goals we set. So S means specific. Choose something like specific. What do you want to do? A specific thing. Oh, today I'm going to be talking about the mango. So specific heading or title or topic is mango. Then you ask yourself, is this goal I'm setting measurable? Then you say, okay, how can I make it measurable? Maybe I can talk about the mango tree, the fruit, its benefits, and how we can store it and where it is grown. You give yourself some, measurable steps. Then you say, am I going to do it? That is A, meaning attainable or achievable. Is it achievable? Am I going to explain that, sorry, am I going to explain, can I achieve that? That the mango is a sweet fruit. The mango is loaded with fiber, sugar, which is in form of glucose, sucrose, and fructose. And the mango is a juice fruit which is versatile. The mango is a skin which you can peel off and enjoy the inside of the mango, which is filled with juices and fiber. And then you can explain. You can either have the mango as a salad, you can have the mango as a smoothie, or you can have the mango as a juice. And on top of that, we always see apple and mango juice, being sold. So the mango can be also an important thing commercially, So I'm trying to, is that achievable? Are you able to touch all those things? And you can talk about that. Or when you take the mango, whether juice or as it is, always take it in moderation, because the mango, due to its, due to the fact that it's filled with some sugars, you just need to be, take it in moderation. And you can go on and say, some people cannot take the mango because they're allergic to the mango. And you can also say the mango is popular worldwide. That's why it's grown in many countries around the world. And you can also tell the people that, oh, this particular mango is from Spain. Spain grows these mangoes because of the climate. The mango needs warm temperatures, good rain, and well-drained soils. That's why it does very well in India, Pakistan, and Philippines. And it also the mango is also grown in countries like in southern part of America, Southern America, like Ecuador, Peru, and Brazil. And the mango is also grown in Africa. Most countries of Africa grow the mango. So you are trying to meet this framework where you are achieving. Your framework is guiding you. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic. Realistic means what we are saying, is it like real? Do you think you can say all those? Do you think, is it real that you are able to do what you want to do? Realistic. So it's part of, I've included this in the topic of mangoes, because you see, something which you think is just small can be challenging. Talking about the mango is in itself challenging. So the framework of, this, basing your brain on the framework where you say, oh, I need to achieve this, it is really helpful. Then you also think about the time factor. Time factor. Okay, you want to talk about the mango. You want to include all this information. How many minutes do you need to include all this information? So that's T for time. So as for me, I decided that I would just try to touch on, to have this specific or whatever, or points to talk about the mango, and maybe cover that in maybe 120 minutes. So I think I've tried my best. I should give myself a pat on the back. I've tried to do this in 120 minutes. So this time, I want to thank all the people who were here to share with me, to share the time with me as we're talking about the amazing mango. So let me just go and scroll and thank the people. Sorry. So in our beautiful streaming, we had the bad files. So I'm going to read, so that it's a way of thanking, of giving my gratitude to those people who managed to attend this live stream. So I'll just read everyone, and then it's a sign that I'm really grateful. I appreciate your presence, and I think there's nothing else I can say but just to say thank you. So we have the Bad Files, Master Queen, Car, Elsa Samuel. Who else was here? We had Shadi. Shadi was here. We had UK. UK was here. We also had Lil Bro. Lil Bro was here. We had Distracted Me Imagery. Shortcut is Dimi. He was here. We also had Team Savage. Wow, the group is amazing. We also had Mavis Simango. That's really awesome. We had this one. I can't read it properly. It's Naen, something like that. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. We had Veronica. We had T-Boy, Tilly, Lera, na Sasrex. Wow, that's a beautiful name. We had Jackie Clark was here. And we had, who else? Mina Wadi was here. That's a wonderful group. So, to all those I have read the names, I'm really grateful. To all those who have attended the live stream and I wasn't able to read the names, I'm really thankful. We have now come to our target, which is our goal, which is the 120-minute mark. Thanks, everybody. We had 6 likes. That is really amazing. Thanks, everybody. Bye.